I've been waiting on this all day. Oh, that's good stuff.
You didn't have to wait all day. It's Saturday.
That's a special moment. It's the first episode, Colt. Come on.
Yeah, I'll pregame. I've been drinking since 11 o'clock. Specifically for this.
Well, we've got a good show coming at you, so let's just get right into it. Welcome to the Rowdy Folk Podcast. This is episode 1, our debut episode. We got a lot of good stuff lined up right off the bat. Episode 1, just got me and Colt here. Episode 2, Sam is going to be coming in on, and he's not here right now. Not here on the first episode.
No, I think last I saw, he was in Roswell.
In Roswell, yeah. He couldn't even bother to show up for the first episode.
Nope. Well, we gave him notice too.
Yeah, like what? 36?
We told him this was coming.
Yeah, what? 36 hours ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. How dare he not cancel his family vacation for us?
So what if he's already in Roswell for a day?
Yeah. Yeah, but
you drop it and you come back.
Yeah, Sam will be back in on the second episode. We got Kobe Allen coming in for episode 3. He is a Texas country singer-songwriter. He already sent me a couple of his rough draft songs that sound really good. So he'll be on episode 3 to tell us about what he's been working on, tell us a little bit about himself, and just give us the rundown, what it's like, writing songs, putting stuff out. Yeah, give us a deep dive into the artist industry.
That'll be exciting to see. I've always wanted a little insight on because I don't know what makes songwriters tick. You know what I mean? I don't have that kind of creativity, so it'll be cool to talk to one and see what makes them go.
Yeah, I think that I could, lyrically, I think I could write a song pretty good. I don't, as far as singing and playing, no. Hey, but also, we need to have Sam, we can pick Sam's brain about that, him and the Self Family Band.
Yep, the South Family, they're on Spotify. They have one album, they like old style country. If that's your thing, look them up.
They sound great. They're all good people, so...
Everyone in that family's got some talent in some capacity.
Yeah, but we'll talk to Sam about all that and his leather company, and we'll get into all that in episode 2. So we got some good stuff lined up. We're waiting on merch to come back right now. We got some hats
and koozies right now.
Yeah, hats, koozies, and we got a nice little flag. Put it up behind us.
You can't have too many flags.
No, you never have too many flags. Oh, the beers are going down easy today.
They are.
Yeah, so we got a lot of good stuff lined up. It's just, trying to figure all this out. I think that we need to... do we have it in the budget to hire a computer person? Like a Jamie?
I would love to have a Jamie, but maybe we'll look into it next quarter.
Wait, I got an idea. Unpaid intern.
So we'll be the executive unpaid interns.
No, they're the unpaid interns.
Okay.
No, we're good. We're solid.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just need to find somebody that will not accept pay and will do the computer stuff because, we're having a tough time figuring this out.
So
little technical difficulties back. Was that Big Lebowski?
The Big Lebowski. That's just like your opinion, man.
So we got good stuff lined up. It's just we're trying to coordinate everything. I'm on the road 24/7 almost.
Yep.
We're always busy doing something, but we're gonna make time to do this. So.
We're sure gonna try.
Yeah. What was that thing you were telling me the other day about working? You were talking about the old guys.
The old guys. Oh.
Yeah, Yeah. Come on.
That's right. We were talking. Yeah, because you were.
I was talking about that old dude on site that one.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. What did he say to you that?
Oh yeah, he was.
That spurred this conversation.
He was we were talking about getting off work, putting on shorts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's
Cool.
I think because old guys, like I'm thinking like 45 and over like to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's right.
There it is.
Because I work with mostly old timers.
Yeah.
And we got a few young guys, but a lot of the people I spend a lot of my time with are all old timers.
Yeah.
They're the kind of guys that'll tell you if you're doing it wrong if you're wearing anything other than regular jeans 24/7.
Well, like my dad does the same thing. It'll be 105 degrees each day. He'll work all day in FR clothing. This man will come home, go inside, and instead of putting on, a pair of shorts, light little t-shirt, he'll put back on like a Duluth Trading Company or a Carhartt t-shirt, a new pair of blue jeans, and boots, and he'll go sit on the porch when it's 105 degrees outside.
You've just described Sam.
Yeah, well, Sam is also in that category.
He's a 60-year-old man.
Yeah, just in disguise.
What's he, 23 years old?
Yeah, I think Sam would have fit in. I think if any of us were going to be happy about living in like the 1870s.
Mm-hmm. Hell, everybody wants to get on the time machine, but he's the one that would thrive.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think that it's I think the old guys don't like wearing shorts because they're a little self-conscious. I think somebody told them back in the day, it's like, can't wear shorts after you turn 5. You have to get a job and start wearing denim every day.
Yeah. Well, at some point it becomes like, I made it through 40 summers wearing nothing but jeans and Carhartt shirts. I think it's an ego thing.
I don't know. I think it's a self-conscious because here's what the deal is. I think now that it's acceptable more widely that guys wear shorts, that all these guys that are 40 plus, they've been wearing jeans their whole life for 40, 50 years straight. And I know all them old sons of bitches are wearing tube socks up to their knees. I think that after 40 years of wearing tube socks and no sunlight, they have not one lick of hair left, and it's going to be ghost white. If they ever did wear shorts nowadays, first time their legs have seen sunlight in 40 years, I figured they're probably ghost white and polished off like somebody hit them with some turtle wax. To reflect, it's an issue on the job site. It's reflective, it's distracting. Then they wouldn't be wearing shorts on the job site. But my point is, I think they're self-conscious.
Yeah, something about it. Like, or they'll come back to you and say, "Oh, you vape? I used to smoke unfiltered Camels 2 packs a day." Like, that's not a good thing, dude.
That's the wrong hill to die on, man.
Yeah.
That's just like your
I can't tell if you're talking or if a Walmart bag's blowing in the wind. That's exactly what you sound like.
Yeah. We've met some of the old guys out here. They're like, well, H2S isn't really that big a deal.
Well, yeah, until it kills you.
Nah. I mean, but to them, it's just like, meh. Yeah. They like being miserable anyways.
Well, yeah.
They're just hoping next best thing.
I mean, if you don't like being able to smell the food you're about to eat, that's cool.
Oh, man. Also, another thing about them old guys, too, they get real persnickety about, like, what beer you drink. But also, just a lot of people in general out here do.
Yeah, I work with one guy. He never cowboyed a day in his life. Mm-hmm. Well, he thinks Coors Light or nothing. Which I don't have a problem with Coors Light, but he'll fight you if you mention anything other than Coors Light.
Yeah. See, I'm not, what do you think the most drank beer in Midland is? Or in West Texas? Just probably Midland right now. I'm sure it differs a lot, but what do you think the most drank beer in Midland, Texas is?
Well, I mean, it's definitely going to be a light beer.
Yeah.
I would say Michelob's probably up there.
Bro, it's all about that money.
But I do see a lot of the Mexican beers getting drank around here too.
The Dos Equis, the Corona.
A lot of Dos.
Yeah, the whole reason that they put beer in dark bottles, right? Because that's what skunks. If the more sunlight that reaches the beer, the more skunked it gets.
Yeah.
It goes bad quicker. Why do you think you have to put lime with Corona?
Yeah, dude.
You smell it? You ever smelt a Corona just fresh out of it? It smells like shit.
It does. You almost have to dress it.
Yeah, but also that time that me and you went to Sam's.
But that's why I like Land Sharks.
Land Sharks, you don't have to dress.
The Corona flavor without the dog shit aftertaste.
Yeah. You remember that one time at Sam's, he got us all hopped up on Coronas and we dressed him and we had a hangover midday.
It wasn't even that bad of a hangover, just a headache.
Yeah, I think we got dehydrated.
I've had way worse hangovers that didn't have that kind of a headache with it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Now, I don't know, man. I mean, you've seen me drink everything under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
I go over to the old Kent Quick and just whatever looks good for the day.
Yeah.
Whatever just seems the coldest.
Yeah,
that's what I'm picking up.
I'm not picky by any means. If it's cold, I'll drink it.
Oh, yeah.
We all have our preferences. Like,
you're a Miller guy.
Yeah, I lean towards Miller.
I'm a cold beer kind of guy.
Miller in the summertime, Shiner in the wintertime.
Oh, yeah.
Shiner heavy, Shiner.
A Shiner original, just a good old Shiner Bock. When it gets cold outside, sitting around a fire, you drink Shiner.
So what do you think of the 1909?
I don't think I've had that one yet.
Yeah, you did. I brought some to Sam's that time. They come in the black and white bottle or black and white label.
That's not really my speed.
Not really.
I don't remember.
I kind of like them.
How dark was it? I don't remember.
It's a good medium between. So okay, let's say Shiner Blonde is 0%, and Shiner Original is 100%. I would say 1909 is 45%.
I mean, maybe I liked it. I mean, how many beers did I had prior?
I don't remember. It's been a while back. I like them, but the only place you can get them is HEB. And
yeah, I like a good Shiner Light Blonde during the summer. I'm a big Shiner Light Blonde guy.
Yeah. I drink a lot of Shiner Light Blondes, but for some reason, I don't know what it is when I go to the coast. For whatever reason, when I go to the coast, I start craving Shiner Blondes.
Oh, yeah? I'm just, anytime. I'll go pick up, every once in a while. Here I'll go to the old HEBs, the old Hebs, and I'll pick me up, like, I may do like an 18-pack of Miller or Natural Light or something, but then I see that on the way out, that Shiner Light Blonde, little 6-pack. Mm-hmm. It's a little cherry on top. I'll just pick that old girl up and take her home with me. That's a good now beer. It's good light beer to drink in the heat. I don't think I could stomach Shiner Bock right now.
No, not in this heat. There was a time I used to drink no matter what. That's all I drank was Shiner. It didn't matter. Rain, shine, hot, cold. That's what I drank.
Yeah. You need a beer?
Not just yet.
Let me grab one. Ooh, that's frosty. Dude, this heat's making the beer go down quick.
It is.
Man, what we got up? Well, oh, that's good stuff. Man, I'll tell you what. A lot of people talk shit about living in out west. Like West Texas in general, Midland, Odessa mainly. But I don't think it's that bad. I think it's a bad ride back home.
It does. Well, because growing up, we heard the stories from people who'd been out here in the 70s.
Yeah.
And maybe even the 80s.
Hell, we heard stories of it was all just welders from our hometown go out there for 6 months and make a crap ton of money, spend it all on a truck and move.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, everybody back home would do the same thing. They came out here, made a bunch of money, came back home and blew it all.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we are.
But like some of the older guys, and maybe a generation or two up, they say don't go to Midland, Odessa. It's trash. You don't want to go there. There's nothing to do. Some of it was kind of true, but some of these guys, they were out here in the 80s.
Yeah.
When they had a 20-year bust. If there's no oil field jobs out here, yeah, I can see it going a pot.
Yeah, definitely get that.
But since we've been out here, we're in one of the from what I understand, one of the longest booms.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it a boom. I think it's just a change in the economy.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not a boom.
No, but it's a steady.
But things are up, for sure.
Yeah, but just talking all the crap, if you ever move out here, you tell people back home, hey, I'm moving to West Texas, oh, so you finally hit the bottom of the barrel, huh? Everybody will say, oh, it's good money out there, but you're gonna hate every second. I've ended up really enjoying it.
It's not been. I've been pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's things I miss. I used to hunt and fish every day almost back home. I miss that. But Other than that, it's just Midland, Odessa's come a long way.
Yeah.
Here's even when the oil field's down, it can almost support itself.
Yeah, just off being the community it's
become.
Yeah. The one thing about the hunting and fishing is that I miss it too, and I want to do it more now that it's not available. But even when I was home, I was so busy that I was never getting to go do it.
Right.
And I lived, 30 minutes away from the saltwater, and I lived on the lake. Like, I could be doing that stuff all the time. I just had so much other crap going on, or just stuff that took precedence over it, that I just never got around to it. Now I miss it, but if I'm being honest,
it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Especially if you're taking the boat out.
Oh, God.
That's a...
Bust out another 1,000.
That's a full day.
Oh, yeah. No, but there's plenty to do in Midland. Like go to the movies and drink, or go to the bar and drink, or go bowling and drink, or go to a concert and drink. There's lots of places to drink.
Yeah.
Which, that's kind of right up my alley.
Yeah, but I mean,
the Rowdy Folk Podcast. I'm a little rowdy.
All you're doing is threatening me with a good time.
Oh, speaking of concerts, though, who'd you say that was coming up to Midland next? The Damn Quails?
The Damn Quails, and I think Pecos and the Rooftops here soon.
Is Pecos is playing at the Bucket, right?
I think so, the Rusty Bucket.
Yeah,
then
gotta love the Chum Bucket.
The Damn Quails are over there at the Eccentric Brewing.
Yeah, the Eccentric.
I've never been there.
We haven't been there. We've been to old Tall City Brewing.
Tall City.
All our friends over at Tall City, they finally convinced us to drink that. We don't drink IPAs, but they sold us on one.
Yeah, that Hazy Y'all.
The Hazy Y'all IPA was, it's real good for a hot day. It's light. It's like citrusy, real good. And it's, what do you call it? A fast car?
It's like a fast car. I consider it a Lamborghini.
Yeah, it's going to get you where you're going.
Personally, to me, it's a Lamborghini beer. Because personally, I don't want a Lamborghini.
Yeah, but if you were to hop in a Lamborghini.
But if I was to get in the Lamborghini, it'll take me where I'm needing to go pretty quick.
Yeah. I like to think the beers that we drink out here more like the half-ton truck of beers. Everybody drinks it. They're affordable.
Yep.
You see them all over the place. Lots of people have them. No, but Pecos and the Rooftops. I think we should try to get in little interview skis with them.
That would be cool.
Yeah. What's the likelihood of that happening, you think?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
I think it's a long shot.
Well,
but you pulled off a lot of stuff in the last couple of weeks. So
yeah, I'm a drinker, Colt.
That's
why we're here.
Nothing would surprise me at this point. Speaking of the Rusty Bucket, it's not a bad. It's a small venue.
Yeah.
But if you want it almost feels like a personal show if you go to a concert. I saw Robert Earl Keen there.
Yeah.
With my fiance in last June. Well, it was a good time. It wasn't the best show I've seen him put on. Mm-hmm. But pretty much anywhere you stood, you were
basically
in line of sight with the stage.
Yeah.
And you were at most 100 yards from it.
Heck yeah. I saw what I thought was going to be Robert Earl Keen's last concert in Midland, Texas. In March?
Something like that, yeah.
It was really good. Thought it was going to be his last one here. And since then, he's re-announced, like...
Yeah, he's doing his farewell tour.
But he added nothing but Texas dates on the end.
But then he added another little Texas circuit to the tail end of it.
Yeah, just to finish it
like he's going to go tell everybody, or go see everybody around the country first, then come back to Texas, do his usual circuit, and finish it off in, I think, John T. Floor's country store over there in Austin.
Yeah. And we're going to take a quick break real quick, and we will be right back.
And we're back.
Yeah, so, call us the McRib because we're back, bitch.
So, while we was on our break, we got a little off topic. We got talking about birthdays and restaurants. But long story short, we went to Texas Roadhouse the other night, and
we had what? There were four birthdays.
I think 4.
At the surrounding tables right next to us.
Yes.
What are your? So I was a couple more beers.
You were having a good time.
Oh yeah, I heard them screaming.
Yes.
I was a little drunk, and so I gave him a couple hoops and hollers. And what's your opinion on that?
Well, if I'd have been a few more beers deep, I'd have been doing the same thing. But
it's kind of getting on your nerves, I can tell.
I don't know that I was getting on my nerves. Just there's one thing I don't like about Texas Roadhouse. Even if you don't have a single birthday go on there, it is always loud.
Loud as shit.
It's so goddamn loud in Texas Roadhouse. But so when you're sitting there eating your food, doing whatever, all of a sudden a bunch of people start screaming and hooting and hollering. Like, yeah. Jesus.
I think Texas Roadhouse is. I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this. I think it's like mediocre. It's okay. I'm gonna catch flack for that. You know, I've learned. I'll tell you this. Just to bridge off real fast. Come back to that though. I've learned really quick being on the internet for all of 2 weeks. God, people. I posted that stupid video of me on TikTok with the golf swing.
Yeah.
And I literally I hashtagged it. Sling it slow. Like I knew it was like a slow hit. I wasn't trying to send it to the moon or anything. And you know how many DMs I got saying like, "Oh, that was the worst, effing golf swing I've ever seen. Like, have you ever golfed before?" They're like, "Man, your form is terrible." I was like, "I'm not."
Like all these people ain't never had terrible form before.
Yeah, but also like, did it look like I was on the PGA Tour? No, I was.
No, that looked like
there was a beer can next to my feet on the golf course, which I know John Daly.
They say that looked like 10 beers in on the 10th hole.
Yeah, it was just a good time. But I've just learned really quick that I could say the most generic sentence, and somebody's gonna find something to go.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, I'm just gonna let the people know. I think Texas Roadhouse is mediocre. I said,
dude, it ain't bad by any means. But I'll be honest, I'll catch some hell for this. I could take or leave the cinnamon butter.
I always leave the cinnamon butter.
Like I could.
You want to cut the old fan off real quick?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
But I don't. If I'm eating my Texas Roadhouse rolls, I don't want cinnamon butter. I want regular butter.
I always want regular butter. Cinnamon butter to me is meh. It's like I'm not trying to eat a snickerdoodle.
Now, if I showed up at Texas Roadhouse at 8 in the morning, they're not open at 8 in the morning. But if they were,
but if they were,
I would probably be a little bit more down with the cinnamon butter.
Yeah, but it's supper time. I'm not trying to get all I'm trying to eat my sweets before I get my main meal.
I can see where people like it. It's just not. It's not my bag.
It's almost like a cult following. Texas Roadhouse rolls with cinnamon butter.
Could be.
It's like the pumpkin spice latte. Like that's coming up quick. We're about to hit pumpkin spice latte shit. But it's the same thing. It's a cult.
Speaking of fall and pumpkin spice and all that, they got another Halloween movie coming out.
I thought they ended that shit.
So did I. Dude, it ain't ever gonna end.
It's never gonna end.
They got another one coming up.
You know what they need to end? Jurassic Park. I hope this is the last one.
Dude, I hope it was.
Jesus.
That last one sucked.
It was a little hard to watch.
Dude, those are my favorite movies too.
You know what? I'll give them this though. The dinosaurs look cooler and cooler.
Oh yeah.
But the
action sequences were good, but the overall plot was
shit.
I could have wrote that better.
Yeah. You heard it here. Guys, Colt will write the next Jurassic Park.
Well, they tried to do a lot of fan service, bringing all the old cast back and a bunch of callbacks to the old movies.
I thought it was okay.
But in order to do that, the plot was just all over the place.
Yeah.
They never addressed what I thought was the main issue to begin with, which I won't say nothing about it because people probably still ain't seen it. But
yeah, spoiler alerts. But speaking of good sequels,
Top Gun Maverick.
Dude. It's pretty.
Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah, we see a decent amount of movies because that's one of the things to do in West Texas is watch movies and drink beer. Mm-hmm. And you can do both at the Synergy here in Midland. I guess in Odessa too.
Synergy, we go to Regal.
Yeah, but we don't drink at Regal.
No, you're right.
I've done some drinking at the old Synergy.
I like Regal because it's convenient.
That's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top Gun Maverick. Haven't seen it yet. Get out there. It's definitely worth the watch.
Yeah. It was so much better because we just come off of 2 movies that sucked.
Yeah. That was
when I saw it. I just come off of 2 movies that sucked.
We're not gonna point out the movies that sucked. But
No. Well, we already pointed out one, but
yeah. Well,
we won't
Jurassic World. Yeah.
Yeah, we won't.
But the other one
we won't point that out.
broke my heart.
Well, we'll let you.
Broke my heart.
We'll let you all figure that out. But that was a good.
After thinking about that movie, I need to grab it. Jesus.
But Top Gun Maverick was a good movie. It did what the latest Jurassic World tried to do successfully. It did callbacks to the original, but with good writing and things that made sense.
You need a cold snap?
I would like a cold snack.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's just for you, buddy. That's your payment for for this week's episode.
Well, keep them coming. I'll keep showing up.
Alright, so you're out on the how loud and how packed it always is at Roadhouse. Roadhouse is mediocre. I'll say it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good enough for the girls we go with.
Fair enough. Yeah. Hey, also, we're gonna talk about drinking, going to movies and stuff. Like, there's not a whole lot to do in West Texas, but for some reason,
well, it's because we're in the middle of BFE, dude.
yeah. And guess what's in the middle of bumfuck Egypt? Haboobs.
Yeah.
I mean, you were talking about there's been a lot of haboobs lately.
Yeah, see, I've been out here almost 3 years. I've seen more in the last couple of months than I have in 3 years.
Hell, that the tailgate talk we were having the other day got interrupted by haboob.
Yeah. Well, we knew the storm was coming.
Yeah, well, we saw it.
Well, we looked over and then those dark blue clouds started turning brown.
Was that whenever I was rolling back in from OKC?
I think that was another time.
I think that was when I came back in from OKC. No, it was a different time. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
what I'm saying. There's been a bunch.
Yeah. I think so. If there's enough to where you can't remember which one was which, that's too many haboobs. Too many sandstorms.
Bean.
And let me just tell you guys, if you ever have any of the Twisted X work shoes, steel toe work shoes, great all the time. In a haboob, terrible.
Yep.
How much sand I pulled out of my socks.
Red Wings. Red Wing is the way to go.
Oh, yeah. This is another part of living in West Texas is the sand, the grit, the dirt, the wind, the no rain.
Yeah.
We figured out where all the rain went. We went to Buffalo Springs for 4th of July.
Yeah, Buffalo Springs, if y'all don't know, it's a little man-made lake just east of Lubbock in a little canyon.
Yeah. It's the water's clean. It was cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't too packed.
No, it kind of got that way towards the end of the day. This was 4th of July.
Yeah, but even with it being 4th of July and there were a lot of people there,
It was bearable.
yeah, I wouldn't even say bearable. I think it was still comfortable.
Yeah, I mean,
When there was nobody within 10 feet of our
well,
campsite.
it helped that we came into it knowing that at some point there's going to be a lot of people here.
Yeah, but we had the right mentality.
Yeah.
Also, cornhole on the beach.
Yeah, that's one thing about this lake. It's not for all you fishermen out there. It's not. I wouldn't call it a fishing lake. It's definitely a recreational lake.
Yeah.
They have beaches, restaurants around it.
Yeah, but it was a good time. Though.
Saw a few boats go by. So it was pulling skiers too and things like that. I'm sure there may be places to fish in it, but it wouldn't be my first choice if I was going fishing.
Yeah, but Colt, your cornhole game, you hit your stride.
For about 5 minutes.
I was like, you had 2 good games in the middle. Here in the beginning, not so good. And also the ending, not so good. But there, when you were like 7, 8 beers deep.
I was in the slot.
It was like, those 3 games right there in the middle of that little tournament we had going on. You hit your stride.
Yeah.
You were right in the slot. You were right where you needed to be. You were honed in on the hole. And you surprised me.
Well, I mean, I grew up playing washers. I didn't play a lot of cornhole growing up.
And I've never been good at washers. I get lucky shots. I'm known for making only 1s and 3s in the beginning of the game. And at the very end, whenever I need a 1 or a 3, I make nothing but 5s.
Dude, I can't hit 1s for shit. At any time.
At any given time?
Yeah, I suck at it.
I'm curious what people prefer out here. Back home, washers is a lot bigger. But I like cornhole more.
Yeah. I like them both.
I like a good drinking game. Cornhole is just one. You have one hole. You have one hole, one goal, and 1 beer in your hand. That's all you need.
I mean, washers that's a gentleman's sport.
No.
It requires some finesse.
Yeah, cornhole requires swagger. I think the worst person in cornhole, like they're just terrible. I think if they walk up cocky as hell and just act like they're the best in the world,
God's gift to the world.
Yeah, I feel like if you walk up with the cockiness, I feel like you're 10 times better. Because I mean, like I have a good time when I'm playing. You talk once you get your shit talk going. It just the bag kind of hones into the hole itself.
Right.
But we played a lot of cornhole. We even got our exercise in. We did a little bit of swimming.
I didn't realize how bad out of shape I was until I started doing some swimming.
Didn't realize you could pant underwater.
Dude, I think I was. I'm not kidding. And then I would finally come up and realize I swam maybe 10 yards.
It was more than 10 yards.
It was not much.
Like 11 or 12 yards.
Oh, thank you.
Every inch counts, Colt.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, Buffalo Springs, real fun place. Go check it out if you haven't yet. That's where we figured it out. That's where all the water in West Texas went. Is
East of Lubbock, just north of Stanton.
Yeah.
Can't give you specific directions, but if you not Stanton. Stanton is Stanton's west of Midland. Slayton.
Slayton. That's where we stopped at the old United Market.
Yeah, that's where we stocked up before we went over there.
Yeah. They had a good selection of stuff over there.
They did.
Is that where we ended up getting the watermelon? No, that was a different time.
That was something else, I believe.
No, Buffalo Springs, good time. Go check it out. Yeah, I think between that and Lubbock's golf courses, that's where all the water's at.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, because that shit is green. And it's not cheap either.
Really?
But it is really nice. It's not your normal, one stoplight town country club like we have back home. They got the card girls, they're bringing you beer. It's a good time. Definitely worth trying out. But speaking of golf, we need to go out to Hogan's out here in Midland. I got my clubs with me now.
Dude, I've never golfed a day in my life.
Well, you're missing out.
That's what I hear.
I'm just going to tell you right now.
Maybe one of these days I'll try it. I just need to.
The common denominator of any hobby in West Texas is drinking.
Yeah. Well, we keep coming back to that.
So this new hobby, golf, that I'm trying to introduce you to is not going to change that. I'm just going to let you know, you do not want to golf sober. It's not.
Yeah. Well, if I'm going to make an ass of myself, I may as well be drunk. They don't have an excuse.
The key to golfing is just loosey-goosey. My buddy Doug taught me that one. Loosey-goosey keeps your swing smooth.
I like that.
That's the only thing there is to golf. You take it too serious.
Just got to do the wobble real quick before you swing.
Yeah, but if you're sober and you're actually trying to do good, it's just going to get worse and worse.
Yeah.
You're just going to get, you're going to tighten up. You're going to choke up on the club. You're going to be thinking about it too much. The key to golf is sipping beer, taking your time, and don't try to be good. I've learned that the hard way.
Yeah. I know I ain't good, so I ain't even gonna try.
Maybe we'll start out on the old putt-putt course.
There you go. Dude, I like me some putt-putt.
We're gonna take a quick break real quick, and we'll be right back.
And we're back again.
Oh, just like the McRib.
What we was talking about again, we have a little bit of we kind of keep talking when we take our breaks, but we kind of got to talking about but Midland is so far away from.
It seems like Midland is they're just West Texas.
If you want to leave town and do something worth doing, it's at least a 3.5, 4 hour drive.
Yeah, unless you're going to Lubbock.
But what are you going to find in Lubbock that you can't find here?
Yeah.
You know
Just
what I mean?
football games in the fall.
Yeah. But but we got talking about it, saying you're a long ways from the Frio River or the coast, Fredericksburg, things like that. But we got talking about
there's actually some really cool places decently nearby.
You go to New Mexico if you like mountains. I'm closer to mountains than I've ever been my whole life.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I come from the coast, and we're talking about flat. We're talking about real flat. So the fact that like some of the locations that I go to for work, or I can see like is it the Guadalupe Range over there near Carlsbad? Yeah, going towards like Del City. I think that's the Guadalupe Range.
I assume so, yeah.
You can see those, right there on the horizon sticking up. It's like early morning, you think it's cloud cover, and then it brightens up. It's like, oh shit, there's mountains right there. And we were just talking about how, you forget how close you are. You can make, you can get off of work at 5 o'clock and drive somewhere and stay and make a trip of it. I went down to Big Bend, and we went hiking, saw some sights, went to Emery Peak, did all that stuff, and it was beautiful. And we come from places where we don't have stuff like that. It's a different kind of, it's a whole different ecosystem, whole different terrain.
If you get after it, you leave early in the morning here. By the time you get to your hotel room, you could be in Colorado. You way deep in some real mountains.
Oh yeah, I went to Colorado a couple months back.
That's right, you did.
Yeah, drove all the way up there in a day.
Yeah, where'd you go up? Denver?
No, I went to Greeley, Colorado for work, and then ended up flying out of Denver the next day.
Okay.
Yeah, but that up there, it's just beautiful.
Yeah. And
we made it. I made it by myself in a day. It was like a 12-hour drive up there.
Yeah.
It's really not that bad.
By all means, it's not a day trip kind of deal if you want to see some mountains, unless you're going to Carlsbad.
Yeah, you can go out that way and hit that mountain range. I think it's the Guadalupe Range.
I think you're right.
Damn it, we need a Jamie.
We do.
We're going to find somebody in the next couple episodes. I'll pick somebody up off the street if they know how to work Microsoft Excel. No, man, but it's, there's a lot of stuff to do out here. More so than we think about, aside from just staying in town and going somewhere and drinking beer and doing an activity.
Yeah. Well, there's something I've always kind of wanted to do is being so close to New Mexico is, Texas has no public land whatsoever except a couple of national parks.
Yeah.
I mean, once you cross into New Mexico and all those states over there, it's pretty much all public. And I always like the idea of doing free range.
Yeah, doing it on your own.
Free range hunting of some sort.
Yeah.
New Mexico, Wyoming, Montana, whatever.
Well, you're big into, you want to shoot a ram.
Dude,
you're a big ram guy?
I didn't used to be, but,
in Colt's old age, he likes to, he's thinking about a ram.
Well, I had a hunt fall out from under me, last year where I was going to go shoot some exotic rams. I don't know what I was going to shoot at. Yeah. Something like a Corsican ram or a mouflon, something like that.
Yeah. Colt's big ram guy. He'll give you the down with all the rams.
I don't know. I think they look cool on the wall.
I don't know.
I know it don't do it for you. But
yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. Rams and bears just don't understand.
Yeah. Bears I don't get either.
It's just like a dog. It's a big old dog.
Well, from what I've seen from the bear hunting was on the Outdoor Channel, like
just throw a bag
I
of
could
trash.
hang out downtown by a dumpster and wait for a bear to crawl out of it.
Yeah, bears. I never got that one, and like you have to cook them a certain way, super high temp, make sure they're super well done, or else you get trichinosis.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that seems. It seems just to me all around. I don't see any draw to it.
I think the allure to it is that if you can kill a bear and then have it all processed, like it pretty much it's like bacon. You don't need to oil your pan or nothing. You can render down bear fat and use it for cooking grease if you want.
Yeah, I'm fine.
But then you got the trichinosis thing you got to worry about.
I think I'm good with just using bacon grease in the coffee.
I've heard I think I saw this or heard this on either the Meat Eater show or the Meat Eater podcast that when you kill a bear and then you skin it out, and you still got all the muscle and stuff on it, it kind of trips you out because it almost looks like a really big dude laying there.
Oh yeah.
Then I got thinking, I was like, you know what? I think I can see that.
That's just, I don't know. It doesn't have any appeal to me. If I was gonna, do a public land hunt or pay for a hunt, it would be, American pronghorn for me.
Yeah,
big antelope
that would be cool.
guy.
Antelope
I guess not
be cool.
I mean, I'm a dreamer.
No, I mean, I would love to hunt all of it, everything. Elk, mule deer.
Elk would be cool. Moose would be cooler.
Moose would be very cool. It is also colder than balls where you go shoot moose.
Yeah. Hey, but also we're talking about getting a sandhill crane hunt set up.
That would be fun.
In Lubbock or Amarillo. I would like to go to Amarillo.
Yeah.
As long as the wind isn't blowing the Dumas air back down towards it, because that place smells like shit. I guess they got I think they got a lot of, like chicken operations.
That'd be a cool deal though. If you could schedule a sandhill hunt up near Amarillo, you go finish your hunt, you go eat at the Big Texan.
Oh yeah.
Where they have that big 72-ounce steak challenge.
But
we went there.
I think I could take it.
I'll cheer you on. I'm not gonna try it.
I think.
Dude, that'd feed me for like a week.
But sandhill crane hunt. Me, you, and Sam have been talking about it. I think we need to look into scheduling it.
Yeah, that is absolutely attainable.
Yeah,
we just need to get. I guess you're the only one who don't have a shotgun up here, but that don't take nothing.
Shotgun.
Then I don't know what.
I'll just jump up in the air and strangle them.
There you go.
Yeah, because that's how good our decoy setup's going to be. I'll be able to jump up, just grab them, wrangle them down one by one till I have my limit. Yeah, I'll just be like Neanderthals out there using shotguns. No, I'm super excited about that. I really want to look into getting that done.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I want to try all kinds of new stuff. I wouldn't mind picking up some duck hunting.
Yeah.
I went duck hunting one time a long time ago, and I had a freaking blast.
I went duck hunting one time, and I didn't even shoot a duck. I'm not gonna say what it was basically just water is what I shot. I guess it was a decoy. It was really bad. It was really bad. I bought the duck stamp and everything. Didn't shoot a single bird. I would like to go with somebody that actually knows what they're doing. Right. Not saying that the guys that I went with, some of my buddies back home, didn't know what they were doing. I think it was just a bad day. Right. But it was cold as shit. You gotta wake up super early.
Yeah. That's hunting, dude.
Let's be honest. Like, the whole deal about, like, you gotta get up at 3 in the morning. Bullshit. I've shot deer at 4:30 in the afternoon during deer season. Oh, yeah. And I'm dove hunting? Well, dove hunting is the leisure of hunting.
No, dove hunting, that's golf with guns.
Basically. That's actually a really good way to describe it. Golf with guns.
Deer hunting I can get.
That's actually a good t-shirt idea.
Yeah.
dove hunting t-shirt or hat, golf with guns.
Some camouflage t-shirts on the back says golf with guns. Mm-hmm. You wear dove hunting.
That's a good idea.
But the getting up early I get for deer hunting. But deer, for the most, I don't know if it's the most part, but for a pretty large part, it's nocturnal. So when you kill deer in the morning, you usually catch them on their way to bed.
Well, Colt, you know me. I'm nocturnal.
You are nocturnal.
I'll beat them at their own game. Yeah. I'm an animal.
So if I'm going in the morning, I want to get in early enough that they're still out and about doing their thing. They don't see me or hear me going into the stand or wherever it is.
You need a liquid lunch, or you good?
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, I don't think it's necessary.
Well, to your point, most bucks I've shot have been in the evening.
Exactly.
As they're headed out.
Yeah.
Getting ready to,
catch them when they're waking up.
They're going out on the town.
Yeah. Deer are nocturnal, right? So guess what? Catch them when they're waking up in the evening. Yep. They haven't had their morning coffee or their energy drink yet. They ain't had a bite to eat. They're still groggy.
Yeah, they're going to go grab them a quick dinner, maybe a quick drink. They're going to chase tail all night.
Yeah, but you catch them in the evening when they're still groggy. You ain't got to worry about it.
Yep.
But I think I'm out on rams and bears. Yeah. But the antelope.
Yeah.
But we need to look into getting that hunt booked for the sandhill crane.
Yeah. Well, you know a guy, I know a guy. I think we could make it happen.
We know a couple guys.
Now, the price of ammunition right now, we might have to start buying it now. Shit.
Come on. I think we'll be fine. I told you I'm not even bringing a gun.
But yeah.
I'm jumping up and catching these birds.
Well, I am, so I'm still presented with a problem.
Yeah. That sounds like a personal problem, Colt.
Yeah. Oh, it certainly is. I don't know what a 3-inch Magnum. I don't even know what kind of shot you use for.
I told if it's close enough for me to jump up and catch him, I'm sure 2 3/4 will be fine.
From what I understand, they're kind of way the hell up there.
Not all the time.
Obviously not all the time, but
it'll make your decoys better. Make your spread look nice so they want to come in and snuggle up next to their old girl.
Dude, I thought my spread was real nice. Playboy still turned me down.
Damn it.
I can't have nothing nice.
No. So I got a question. You know what I was thinking about earlier? Is the whole concert deal.
Yeah.
Especially when I went to that Robert Earl King concert here in Midland. So say you're at a concert and you get up decently close, you're in the crowd, you're listening, you're having a good time, you finish your beers.
Okay.
And then after that, like, you don't want to leave, but you definitely want more beer. And so here's my point to this, is that the setup at concert venues when they're outdoor or anything like that is terrible. Because they always put the beer stand like 250 yards away from wherever you're listening to music at. Right. And half the time you got to go buy tickets. So first you got to give your money away for a ticket. Then you give your ticket away for a beer. And there's usually a limit, like you can only take 2 beers. It's just a bad setup.
Yeah.
Why don't they have, like at the baseball games and stuff like that, where the guy's carrying the tray? Yeah. Why don't they have that at concerts?
I don't know. That's a good question, but
alright, but
well, that's why I like smaller venues, smaller concert.
Yeah, but
because anywhere, like I said about the Rusty Bucket, anywhere you go to go get drinks or
it's the bar.
Yeah,
just go up to the bar.
Anywhere you go, or like that time I saw Stoney LaRue, like I could go line up at the bar, look over my shoulder, and still be in line of sight with him.
Yeah, but what's your?
That's why I like the smaller venues and smaller shows.
Yeah, but what's your, say you were at a big venue, outdoors, what's your tactic to go and get beers to take back? Or like, what's your system you're going to use if you're not driving and, you're just trying to drink beer, have a good time at the concert?
Man, I guess the only strategy I can think of, because first thing I'm thinking of, and I've seen this before at I think it was a festival or something, I don't remember. But the line for alcohol was a mile long. People were in this line for 20 minutes. So my thinking is, if they'll let me, just grab as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like even to the point, like bring someone with me, I need you to help me carry beer.
Yeah.
But if they're doing like you said and only letting you have a couple at a time, you're pretty much...
Yeah, one for each hand.
Yeah, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah. So
what do you do?
I developed a really cool technique. I don't know if it's a technique. It's just a thing that I did. I thought I was pretty, intoxicated genius. So I got a bunch of tickets. I've already exchanged all my money for beer tickets. Got a bunch of beer tickets. And there are certain tents set up that had certain beers. Certain lines are shorter, certain lines are longer. So what I did was, all the porta potties are like directly left of the beer tents, and I only want to leave every once in a while. And wearing my shorts and my button up. So what I did was, I grabbed 2 beers. First go round, went behind the porta potties, set them on the ground behind the porta potties, went back to a different stand. 2 more tickets total, go back, pick up my other beers. I got 4 beers going back to the front of the concert. I didn't leave for an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. No, probably like an hour and a half.
That's all assuming somebody didn't see you put those beers there and decided they wanted them more than you did.
Yeah, well, nobody did because I'm sneaky. I'm like a ninja. I was like a ninja wearing a cowboy hat, sunglasses, and a yellow button up. So very, very under the radar.
That's not very discreet. Well, I mean, if it works.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, if it ain't stupid.
Also, another tactic you could take, find a cool dude in the line, or if somebody walking by, have them buy some beers and give back to you after they buy them. If you find a cool guy.
Well, for what beers cost at concerts, that's a pretty tall order.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean?
Shit, $7 for a beer?
I was only paying $5.50 a beer.
Still though, $5.50.
This is just a can. I get it, but let's be honest. You kind of allocate that money. Like if somebody says like, "Hey, I don't know, Nickelback's gonna play a concert in Midland. Tickets only $30. My first thought is like, oh, I want to go. So that's gonna be $100 night.
Yeah.
I just go ahead.
Spend $30 on a ticket. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I got $70 left for beer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the first thought that pops in my head. Anytime a concert comes up,
even if beer's $7, that's still 10 beers.
Yeah.
If I want $100 night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my first thought. Anytime anybody invites me to a concert, or tells me about it, they're like, hey, you want to go? My first thought is like, what does the ticket cost? And if it's like over $50 but under $100, you already know it's going to be a $200 night.
Yeah.
You just go ahead and, like, I know how much I drink.
Yeah.
I drink a pretty hefty amount most of the time.
Yeah. If I'm at a concert, the amount of drink depends entirely on how big of a pain in the ass it is to get drinks. This last big deal we went to was Ron White over at Wagner.
Oh, at the Wagner Noel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Ron White, you think, man, if I get a good buzz going and listen to Ron White, I'll have the night of my life.
Oh, yeah. Salad.
Yeah. But at the Wagner, I mean, you may be in line for 20 minutes to go get you another beer. Like, no, I'm not I paid $100 for this ticket. I'm not wasting 20 minutes outside the theater not being able to hear the show to get a beer.
That was my whole point to the whole beer thing with the concert.
I'll drink a couple beforehand and maybe try to have me one when the show starts. But once the show starts, I'm not going back out there.
See, I'll sacrifice a little bit of entertainment for
if it was an outdoor venue and I could still hear it, that'd be different. But this is a theater.
Yeah.
Once you walk out those doors, you can't hear nothing.
Yeah, the old Wagner. Maybe they need to put a speaker system in the lobby, like where you're getting beer at. You know what I'm talking about?
But like I said, if I'm spending money to go see somebody at the Wagner, you know, I'm seeing all of it.
Yeah. Speaking of venues, though, I'm going to see Bert Kreischer at Red Rocks in September.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm ready to see the machine.
That dude's a nut.
Yeah, no shit, dude. He's fucking wild.
Dude, what gets me is that all these crazy all these crazy stories he tells about his daughter.
Yeah.
That she's either really smart or she's listening to her dad something. But
like, I heard on their I saw on the internet the other day, like they were telling a story about when his younger daughter got caught in school gambling on left, right, center.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm ready to go see him, though. I think, and also I'm just ready to go to Red Rocks. I'm also taking a tour of the Coors Brewery while I'm there.
Oh, that'd be badass.
Yeah. So, Coors isn't my favorite beer, but it's one of the go-tos.
Here I am saying that's badass. I was just talking smack about people that drink nothing but Coors earlier.
That's just cool. Like, I don't drive Chevys, but if I was like, Chevy just said, hey, you want to go take a look at what we do? It's like, I'm not going to tell them no.
Like, hey, you want a free pickup?
Yeah, if only.
Why are you asking?
Nah. We're going to take a quick break real quick, and we'll be right back.
See y'all. And we're back.
Oh, they're going down smooth today.
Aren't they? Dude, they go down smooth every day. Don't try to bullshit me.
Yeah. No shit. So I wanted to bring something up. So, you know, out here in the West, don't get a whole lot of rain, and there's not a whole lot of grass.
Correct.
And if there is grass, it's usually real crispy and brown. And I just wanted to bring this up because I don't know if I guess this happens in other places that don't get a lot of rain, but I have witnessed multiple people, I've seen it, people spray paint their yards green. I've seen guys with a pump-up sprayer with green paint. I'm assuming they mix it with a little paint thinner, you know, like you do when you're painting, spraying their yard.
You're just going to kill the shit out of it?
It's already
If it ain't already dead.
It's already dead.
That's probably why all these yards are dust.
Yeah, but like they're painting their yards green. And the last guy I saw do it, it was like, you know, probably 2 months ago when we had that last big storm, a little hail and everything.
Yeah. You're absolutely sure it was green paint?
I watched him swiping left and right with the sprayer, and it looked like somebody with a rattle can on a white piece of paper just watching it turn green. It wasn't the fertilizer, because I know that stuff. That you hook it on the end of the water hose and you spray it out. where it turns the yard, you know, like
That bluish green color?
Yeah, it was not that. And you know how I know? Because it rained that night. It was the night before that big storm.
Yeah.
And the next day there was green, I shit you not, there was like green paint running down the sidewalk. And
I would have grabbed a handful of it and smelled it.
Yeah? Why?
Just to confirm my suspicions. If I for a second thought that guy was spray painting his yard and I saw that shit running down the street, man, I wouldn't just like stick out my finger, stick it up my nose or nothing, but like high school science class.
Just wafted. Now, I am.
And if it smelled like paint and thinner, then yeah, I'd be convinced.
But it's already been watered down from the rain. I'm 99% sure it was paint. But I've also seen the guy with a rattle can do it. And they don't even choose like a believable color green. I've seen some neon green yards out here.
At that point, just do. I think some of the yards that look pretty good, if they do it right, is where they use some like that lava rock.
Yeah.
And they use different colors around their stuff.
Yeah, and you ain't got to buy a mower.
If
no maintenance on the mower.
If you do that right, it looks good.
Yeah.
Now, if you got pets, you know that would suck for the pets.
Yeah, that's not my problem.
Yeah.
That's their problem.
Yeah.
You know what I like though? The idea of? So like say in their backyard, they got that little green fancy ass AstroTurf.
Yeah.
Imagine if you just did the whole yard in that. Might be a little expensive, but think about it. You never have to buy a mower. You
Yeah.
have to buy gas for the mower. You never have to do any maintenance on the mower. And there's never any sticker burrs. There's never any anthills. Nice. There's never any. It's just beautiful all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you change it out every 4 or 5 years or something like that.
I don't know. You can't beat a nice St. Augustine yard.
I don't know, man. I'm a big jigs guy. I love jigs. We're not going to get into grass talk. We're on the first episode.
No, we're not that old. We're not that old yet.
All I'm saying is that one that they have, I know they spent a good little chunk on it. Like, I know it wasn't cheap, but it feels nice.
Yeah.
I like walking around out there.
Yeah.
Barefoot.
Well, that section of the yard, I got a feeling probably gets no sunlight whatsoever.
It's right under that tree. It's right under that tree that me and him.
It's under the tree. It's got the shop blocking the sun from one way, the house from the other.
Yeah.
I bet grass don't grow there for shit.
You never know. It might have, but we won't ever know.
No.
Because there's a big old slab of AstroTurf on
Yep.
the top of it. Okay, so I wanted your opinion on something too. It's a little local. It's not local. It's like West Texas kind of. Mainly Midland, Odessa, I think. I don't know how far they reach. But Rose's Cafe.
I like roses.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I know that if talking about how far they reach, I'm 99% sure there's one in Waco.
I don't think there's a Rose's in Waco.
I think I looked it up one time.
If anybody out there knows that there's a Rose's in Waco, this is why we need a Jamie. By
Yep.
the way.
Well,
We need somebody to look this shit up.
I'll Google the shit right now.
Oh, well, Google it up. Let's find out if there's a Rose's
Just
in
because
Waco.
I've had this conversation with people at work before.
All right. Well, while Colt's looking that up, Rose's is. All right. So imagine Taco Bell, but they are twice as fast, and it's actually as close to authentic Mexican food as you can get for a decent price.
Right off Valley Mills, Waco, Texas.
No shit.
Yes, sir.
All right, confirmed. There is a Rose's in Waco. There was not a Rose's in Waco when we were in Waco for college.
Well, I didn't spend a lot of time on Valley Mills.
I did. But no, confirmed. There is a Rose's in Waco, and it has to have been in the last couple of years. But no, Rose's is like I said, it's like Taco Bell if it was almost like real authentic, and they're quick as shit. And on Tuesdays, Taco Tuesday, get that combo plate. Oh, come on.
Yep.
That's my go-to on
Like,
Tuesdays up here.
I would go there. I would just buy a stack of tortillas from them. Their flour tortillas are awesome.
Oh, we did that. We had a cookout at the office one day. Made a bunch of fajitas, and we just went to Rose's and ordered, I think, 3 dozen tortillas.
Yeah.
They're good.
Oh, they make good.
And there's also a little hole in the wall out here called Papa Tachos.
Papa Tachos.
Go over there and get you a breakfast burrito. Holy shit. Because I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people know this about me. I'm a big breakfast taco guy. But a good, like, I'm not eating gas station breakfast tacos. They've been on the warmer with the Mission Valley tortillas. I'm a good, like, authentic, like, Mexican style breakfast taco.
Okay.
And Papa Tacho's, it's right off of Florida and Big Spring.
Florida and Big Spring. Okay, so.
Yes, it is, dude. It is out of this world good. Best bang for your buck. There's, God, my mouth is kind of watering right now thinking about those Papa Tachos.
What, my red beans and rice ain't good enough?
No, red beans and rice are good. It's a little salty.
Yeah, a little salty, but.
A little salty.
Yeah.
We'll fix that up next time.
Yeah, that was. I got a little excited with the seasons.
It was good though.
Well, wife's always telling me that I don't season enough, so I've been trying to.
You trying to spice things up with the old lady?
Trying to spice things up with the old lady, and now it's too salty.
And now it's too spicy. It's a little too salty.
Man, can't win for losing around here.
We need to do another jambalaya, honey.
Don't threaten me with a good time. That was good.
I'll stir up another pot.
Yeah, we like Cajun food around here.
Oh yeah, nice change up from. You know what I just thought of? Midland. I don't know if Odessa, because I don't hang out in Odessa very often.
I don't either.
But Midland, Texas, the food truck culture over here. There's a food truck everywhere.
Yeah, man. I've wanted to go, but I've heard the prices suck.
It does. No, don't do that. Okay, so here's my deal. I sent you a picture of that one I had a while back.
That's right. Yeah.
And okay, it's $12. Whatever you're gonna order, they're gonna fill your box up. Like you order a.
That's right. That one you went to was a pretty good deal.
Yeah, you pay $12. Basically, I think everything on their menu is $12. But they fill. There's no empty space in that box.
That's right.
Yeah, your torta is loaded down with meat and cheese. And they give you the cilantro, the fresh onions, the grilled onions.
Ooh.
They give you the sauce. Dude, it's out of this world. And they fill the box up with I don't know what they do to those fries, but holy shit. Like sprinkle a little bit of disco chalk over the top of it. A little bit of Pablo Escobar salt. No, but the food truck, I've always loved food trucks, but I've never had that many of them from where I'm from.
Yeah.
But out here, they are just all over the place. And I try new ones all the time. They're so good at it.
Maybe they're popular with the college kids.
You think so?
Well, that depends on how much they cost, but
I don't know, man. I think you know who they're popular with? Me. They are up there,
dude. If I was gonna own a food truck, it would be tacos in Austin, Texas.
Oh yeah.
If you can make tacos where everybody came to yours in Austin, Texas, dude, you would make bank.
Oh yeah.
Just because all those basic hipsters, their whole personality is based around I wear skinny jeans and I like tacos. You know what I mean?
Hey, speaking of,
remember when tacos was a trend?
Yeah. Hey, but speaking of food, no matter how we end this here in a minute, you want to go get some? I'm thinking pizza.
Pizza?
Oh, local joint down the street called Domino's.
Domino's.
Yeah, it's real authentic. It's real good.
Domino's.
They got a $6.99 for 2 or more mix and match. What you think about that?
Dude, when you say it like that, it sounds like part of the mob.
Oh yeah, I love some Domino's. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this podcast up. Stay tuned for episode 2 with Sam when he gets his ass back from vacation. Yep. Couldn't even show up on the first episode.
Yeah. We got some good stuff coming for y'all.
Yeah. Kobe Allen's gonna be on episode 3. We have merch coming in the next week, and we'll post that on our Instagram. About to load up the Facebook, so be on the lookout. TikTok, Rowdy Folk Network. Instagram, Rowdy Folk Network. You can find us wherever you need to find us. So thanks for listening, guys.
Y'all have any suggestions, content y'all like to see more of, content that y'all like to see less of, any ideas from merchandise,
Yeah,
send them our way. We are open to suggestion around here.
Yeah, just let us know. All right, guys.
Y'all be good to each other.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all later.